Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first All-Star appearance in 2021, his 5th season in the league. But you ask him, he says he's just getting started. He said, quote, "I don't have a ceiling. I'm just going to keep my..."
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum against Booker. 5 to shoot. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Here's Crowder. And that one's long. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Tatum passes to Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul, and he makes a first. And Williams drops them both. And it's Phoenix's ball. Crowder outside. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. Ayton finds Crowder. And here's Bridges.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
With the drive.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Just over a minute and a half in, the Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Paul, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And here's Brown for 3. And he can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Paul. Ayton, a screen on Smart. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ayton, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Smart with the ball. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
From deep, Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Now Smart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside, Williams. Launches a three, and Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Ayton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And it's Brown off the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play.
Shooting for Boston.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
One shot.
And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
With the 7-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. And yep, it's good. Paul's got his second basket on the night.
Competitiveness of this game lifting, and so Chris Paul is going to get to that standard. He enjoys being aggressive on the offensive glass.
Now here's Brown. He has 6. Williams passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges against Tatum. Shoots over Bridges. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Ayton finds Bridges. Back to Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ayton's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Kaminsky comes in for Bridges. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Richardson, the pass to Williams. Now Schroeder. To the middle. No good on the shot. Great D that time from McGee. Pass to Paul. Kaminsky outside. Back to Paul. To the left wing. Here's McGee. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Richardson. Up top Schroeder. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Paul. Drives to the hoop. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Paul against Schroeder. Richardson for 3. Called in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Paul. Back to Johnson. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His 2nd personal foul.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Johnson's shooting is so important to this team.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Richardson. Pass to Schroeder. There's the triple. The Suns clear it.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Kaminsky outside. Now here's McGee. And stolen by Williams. Shot to end the cold streak. Second chance shot. And they pick up 2.
Williams.
And the Celtics lead by 6.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Pass to Crowder. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Saric checks in for McGee. The Celtics also with a sub. Langford's checked in. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Schroeder against Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Williams. Let's go with a 3. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Crowder. Outside Paul. Here's Crowder. Paul passes to Kaminsky. 11 feet out. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Kaminsky. Paul's got 8.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Langford, covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. Crowder grabs a miss. The Suns trailing. Pass to Paul. Driving in. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Schroeder passes to Richardson. Williams a screen on Crowder. Crowder against Richardson. Back to Schroeder. Takes a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Johnson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Suns making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Richards checked in for Boston. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Richardson. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Phoenix Suns. He made a big impact.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the floor for Boston. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in it to 1. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Brown for 3. He buries it from 3. Brown's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Smith against Horford. Unable to get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. The drive by Smart. And Williams punches it home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second-chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Paul. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Smith.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Williams, a screen on Booker. Lets it fly. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Up top, Booker, defended by Brown. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. The Suns need to get off a shot. The 3 from Ayton. Hauled in by Brown.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Tatum against Bridges with the 10-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Williams with the screen. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Paul. Horford outside. Fires the 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
You hear the term stretch 4 right there, Horford from the perimeter.
McGee, a screen on Horford. Ayton with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And the Celtics making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Schroeder just one of those guys with his speed extremely difficult to guard. He gets the screen, uses the quickness, advantage Dennis Schroeder.
Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third personal foul.
That one on Tatum.
Second team
Gail
foul.
Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for McGee. Paul against Schroeder. There's the drive. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Schroeder against Bridges. Here's Schroeder. Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Nothing discourages Schroeder when he's driving towards the rim. Does not see things in his way, and he has no problem taking hits on the way.
Schroeder, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Williams is checked in for Boston. Richardson comes in for Brown. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The shot by Johnson, no good. For Boston, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Tatum passes to Richardson. Shoots over Booker. Richardson, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Celtics making a switch here. Langford's checked in. Outside Booker. Over Richardson. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter. Schroeder into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. He's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
Crowder, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And here's Paul. 14 points for him. Picked by Kaminsky. Here's Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Kaminsky, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Paul. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Paul's got 16 points.
Well, there's a dependability when Chris Paul needs to get the scoring going. He's still capable of doing that.
Richardson finds Williams. Schroeder with it. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Langford. Outside Richardson. And the 3-pointer goes. Richardson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. When he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots, look out.
Booker. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Schroeder. Phoenix grabs the miss. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. From downtown. And it's Booker again missing. Boston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Schroeder. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. Schroeder's got 9 points in the quarter.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Phoenix making some changes. Saric comes in for Kaminsky, and it's Smith in for Paul. The Celtics also with a sub. Smart's checked in for Langford. Outside Booker. Smith passes to Saric. The shot's good. Saric has gotten his first points of the night.
I feel like for Saric, that is his comfort zone. He makes the defense pay for not paying attention to him.
Kicks it out to Smart. He puts up a 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Booker. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Booker's got 8 points.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
Outside, Williams. Three-pointer, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Booker against Schroeder. Puts it up from 12. And he connects with a jumper. And it's now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Schroeder finds Richardson. 19 seconds left in the second period. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line
The first free throw is good.
Brent Williams at the line for two.
And Williams drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this game. And Booker, here we go. From deep, Johnson drains the triple. Give him 8.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
The Celtics, 48.
I'm here with...
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
Welcome, folks. For the Phoenix Suns tonight, they're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs. And it pains me to say this, but I think we need some insight from Professor Diesel. Secrets to success in the second half?
You want the regular voice of the professor, Ernie?
I'll take whatever you got.
It's easy, Ernie. Whoever decides the EOEP has the extinct advantage.
Wait, the strategy. What is EOEP? What does that even stand for?
Well, I'm glad you asked me, pupil Kenneth. You know this, execute on every possession. It's what I said to myself. EOEP, execute on every possession.
Was it just me, or did I hear you say they had... And returning to the featured matchup with the Phoenix Suns, they're in a back and forth. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker, the pass to Paul. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 2.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster. I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Crowder with it. Guarded now by Smart. Bridges misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And with Crowder's free agency, the team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Takes one from 10 feet. Misses off the right iron. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here he goes. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Up top, Paul, defended by Smart. He was all alone on that one. Paul's got 18 points in the game.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Williams, a screen on Booker. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Just great offense. defense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And it's Crowder missing. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Booker against Brown. Outside, Williams. Smart outside. Clock at 6. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Pass to Horford. Here's Smart. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Some changes for Phoenix. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. And it's Kaminsky in for Crowder. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. Here's Tatum. He's got 9. Boston, no good that time either. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And no good. He tried to maintain control as he was fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's a 3 from Paul. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum with it. He's got 11. From behind the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
Jason Tatum.
And now a 3-point Boston lead.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Paul into the lane. Pass to Kaminsky. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Richardson's checked in for Boston. Schroeder comes in for Pritchard. Schroeder passes to Horford. And here's Brown. Booker defending. Horford against Paul. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Horford's got 5 now.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
Phoenix calls timeout. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Williams is checked in for Boston. Schroeder against Paul. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. He's got 16. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Schroeder against Paul with the 10-footer. Shot's good by Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 9. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Saric checks in for the Suns. Smith comes in for Kaminsky. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Saric. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. And he knocks the jumper down. Johnson's got 10. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Down low. And there's Horford on the assist from Schroeder.
Textbook pick and roll, great execution, and a slick pass from the German point guard.
Ball passes to Johnson. Smith outside. Pass to Saric. It's Booker on the wing. Hits the trifecta. 13 points in the game.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Horford passes to Richardson. Back to Horford. Schroeder against Paul. Horford, a screen on Paul. Here's Schroeder. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Puts it up. Tatum can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Booker with it. Now Horford defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
The last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. And he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
So much talk about Booker and missing the playoffs in 2020, but those 8 games in the bubble where the team he was on did not lose really established a lot of confidence and a hunger to play that kind of way in the next season.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Smith outside. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Richardson against Saric. Inside. It's hauled in by Saric. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. For 3, Booker drills it from deep. Booker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Paul against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Pass to Richardson. It's stolen by Saric. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Paul. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Just Paul showing his strength there, just bullying his way past the defense and that aggressive coverage.
Now Schroeder. There's Tatum with the 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
3-point field goal.
Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Richardson pair up in the backcourt. Jaylen Brown is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Smart against Booker. Smart passes to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Kaminsky. With the clock winding down. Blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Smart. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Richardson using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 5.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Over Williams. Ayton, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
A nice shot by Brown.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Now here's Booker. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Richardson, the pass to Williams. Brown against Bridges. Fader on the way. Brown can't hit.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
And Allie, thanks. McGee passes to Crowder. McGee, a screen on Richardson. Back to McGee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Ayton against Smart. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Smart. Booker, good.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Outside Richardson from outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges passes to Booker. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor That's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Outside, Brown takes it inside, and the jam by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Bridges outside. To the paint. Outside for Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Smart passes to Horford. Excellent D there from Booker.
D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Ayton. Pass to Paul. He tries for three. Ayton, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Horford for three. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Very pretty alley-oop.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Williams a screen on Bridges. Tatum with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Horford for three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from... downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Williams a screen on Paul. Smart passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. Puts one up from 19. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for 8.
For your Suns, Jay Crowder.
outside Paul. "11 feet out." Crowder outside. Shot clock at 3. Booker with it. Picked up by Tatum. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brown against McGee. Brown passes to Smart. And here is Williams. The Suns clear it. Paul's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's McGee. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you play pick and roll offense, you've got the perfect point guard in Paul. That's a lot of P's.
Smart finds Williams. Now Tatum.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Smart. Williams passes to Tatum. Over Bridges, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Smart. And he lobs it up, and McGee with the stuff.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And here's Smart. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Suns have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Ball against Smart. That one is off, and it's Boston the other way. Left side Tatum. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Here's Booker. Horford pulls it in. Here's Smart. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Bridges against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Paul with a steal.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Brown taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
Checking in for the Celtics.
$19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Cash! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
On the wing, Crowder from deep. The 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Celtics call timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Boston with the ball. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
With Schroeder, it's all about speed. He just changes direction and shifts into another gear, Kevin. That's where his advantage lies.
Boston timeout.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Ball from deep three-point land. Off on that one.
Have to give some credit to the defense by Schroeder there, making that attempt as difficult and uncomfortable as he possibly could.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jalen, congratulations. You had a monster game. What was your mindset coming in?
Just be aggressive, you know. I mean, keep playing my game. No doubt. Just keep executing the game plan. Everything will fall in place.
This team needs you to be aggressive. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now